So what happens?
Shit. I'm not good with escape plans.
Well, I'll shakily grab a potion and drink it.
Oh my god, you don't know what it does!
Are you gonna like
One
pick
of
a
my-
potion or
Hey,
just at random?
Do I have my own potions?
Oh, do you?
I'm asking, did they take them?
Well, all your stuff is somewhere nearby. You can basically pick them up. It's fine.
There, I'll grab my own potions so I don't drink acid.
Okay then.
So how do potions work again?
We agreed that once you drink an HP potion, you restore half of your total hit points.
Okay. I'm
So,
almost full.
for instance, if you have 20 HP, then a potion heals you for 10.
Could you not try to explain basic math to me? Please.
I don't know, we gotta deal with case, so...
Hey, I'm
Oh!
Burn! Burn!
Burn!
Jeez.
Burn! Okay, let's see. There's someone coming down the stairs.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
lot of
man.
guys that are gonna be coming down the stairs shortly. You don't have much time.
Of course,
So we're in a basement. There's
did-
no windows.
No, you're in basement!
I know, I've seen some
Sometimes there are
basements.
basement windows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this shit is seriously underground. There's stone walls.
Oh, are there any like secret like doors or trap floors in the
Well,
basement?
you can't ask me that. You just have to discern realities.
Shit, I don't have that.
Everybody has that.
Oh.
That's just a normal skill you can do like hack and slash or volley.
Oh, okay.
Discern realities is 2d6 plus wisdom. Keep in mind you do everything at the -1 though.
Okay. I'm gonna do
So
it.
if you have +2 wisdom, that means you do it at a +1.
Shit! Damn it!
Aye, if you don't know shit, mark EXP and you're completely clueless.
Fuck.
What was she doing?
She was discerning realities.
I wanted to see if there was like a trap door or something.
I'll
so we could
discern
escape
realities
underground.
also.
Okay, you can do that. 7.
Holy crap! I have a -1 on that, and I pass.
Amazing.
Wait. Oh yeah, right. Never mind. On a 7 to 9, the gem will only tell you some. No, wait. Wait. Discern reality. Fuck. On a 10 plus 3 questions. On a 7 1 1. Take plus 1 action on the arse. Okay, so you can ask me one question. So do you know the questions, or do you want me to pose them?
I don't know the questions.
Okay, just a sec. I'm gonna pause them and you can ask me one of these questions. There you go.
Boy, I almost asked that really stupid second question. I know what's about to happen.
What is about to happen? Mages are about to come down and kill you.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
Yeah, smart.
Mainly
Okay.
useful.
So when you take another look at the magical artifacts around you, you're a mage and you can immediately fucking, you know, get a hard on because you realize
hey!
I'm in heaven.
Okay, really quickly, I like armor myself in magic.
Oh my god.
Basically, you what you manage to discern quickly enough, you see scrolls that contain powerful spells, like single-use scrolls. Like you see earthquake, you see like
If we weren't in a
Armageddon,
basement,
which is
I'd say
basically
earth-
fireballs raining from the skies. You see OP fucking shit. You see like a magical ward shield, dispel magic, like mass, like not like the normal stuff mages cast, but a mass dispel magic. Basically something that can engulf a huge area, like an EMP. You see potions that have different effects. You see, you're pretty much in heaven right now. What do you want to do?
What's the nearest harmful spell that could be useful to me? You know, like not meteor storm or
well, there's like a table with 50 or 60 different scrolls and you don't have a lot of time to read them, so you're just gonna have to grab one at random.
I don't want to cast earthquake. I'm in a basement.
Do you wanna just grab a random scroll and see what happens? The guys are already coming down the stairs. You don't have time to read
Oh,
them
wait,
and see
wait,
what
wait,
you're
wait.
doing.
Can I use the ritual for myself?
Oh my god.
Not right now,
Why not?
because they're about to kill you.
I know, but you could just say it requires a sacrifice.
Oh my god.
I'm saying that rituals require time, and you don't have time right now.
Some of them do.
Can we like freeze them?
Okay.
Is there a spell that can freeze them?
Lipso knows, you don't know.
I know. I'm gonna ask Lipso that.
I
Not
look
Lipso.
through the scrolls
So-
frantically to see if there's a useful spell. I avoid massive destructive spells for now.
Okay,
And I
what do you want?
grab one of the moderately powerful ones that could get me out of this jam.
Okay, what kind of are you looking for? Any kind of specific spell or just
Okay.
this is a moderate? It's fine, do it.
Fireball, blinding spray, death curdling scream.
roll a 1d100.
Oh my god.
35.
Okay, let's see. Oh my god, why was it not under 45?
Is it a death curdling blinding scream?
Nah, it's not that cool. You should have rolled lower if you wanted something cool like that.
What
Okay,
did I pick
so
up?
you just immediately grab one of the scrolls and cast it and just hurl that shit at those guys. And what happens is, the area where you are casting immediately starts to turn into glass. It's
Oh my God.
super fucking slippery, and those guys who are totally unprepared for it immediately start sliding and killing themselves
Sliding
on
down
the fucking...
glass stairs.
Hey
Oh
guys, I'll be right
my.
back.
Okay, so they start sliding down the fucking stairs and killing themselves on the way, like literally destroying themselves down the stairs. There's a pile of mages at the bottom of the stairs, and they're all hurting like shit.
Let's step on them and get the hell out of here.
And through all the commotion, the glass managed to break, and there's shards all over the place. One of them is actually screaming, "Ah! It stabbed me! Ah!"
Now's our chance!
He's got a
Magic
piece
mi-
of glass in his finger.
Magic missile.
Okay, roll for the magic missile. 13, okay, what do you do?
I cast magic missile.
At
Yeah.
them?
Yes, at them.
Well,
You,
You
you
must-
didn't,
No,
you
at the
didn't say who,
stairs.
so it could have
Roll
just hit the
damage.
ceiling when you cast it.
you can just hit the ceiling and get
Oh
down
my
to all
God.
of them.
No, if you cast it on the ceiling, it would
Any
cave us
one of
in.
them that's sitting down, just that single guy that's just like, if he's screaming, ah, it stabbed me! Magic missile.
So just at the guy who's screaming.
Yeah,
Uh,
you're annoying and I have a headache.
You slam that missile right into him, and since you're very vindictive, you actually aim it at the glass shard, and it goes
Oh.
even deeper. And he screams even more loudly. Ah, it's even deeper, why?
Is he not
Like I
dead
said-
yet?
No, he's not dead, but he's on the
Can
ground.
you kill him, please?
oh my god. Okay.
The guy that landed on the table. I want to drag him over onto the ritual circle.
The guys that fell down are starting
my
to
God.
come around. You should probably run.
Screw it!
Yeah.
Magic missile again!
Oh my god.
What are you
I
doing?
came here to
Magic
save
missile
you.
again? Okay.
Yeah.
At who?
Die!
Oh my god! You
Oh.
killed a guy in cold blood. He's
Shut
dead.
up!
His head
What do you mean?
explodes.
God,
Oh my
Wow.
god.
This is justice.
I'm traumatized.
My god. You kill him. The guys start to panic. They're starting to get up and prepare spells. You should maybe run.
Magic missile!
Oh my god. Please.
What's the side effect?
Can't we run?
Hold on.
Tali, you know you can just grab him and run.
No!
But we're
Or
both.
transform, grab him and run. I don't know. Get him out of there before he dies.
I'm trying to think of what's
Yeah,
something medium sized and fast. Ah, shit.
I forget it.
Oh,
You forget it. Okay, you cast magic missile. At what?
One of the guys getting up.
Okay, you hit him and he falls back down, knocking a few of them down with him. But the others are starting to again.
shit! Motherfucker, I can't transform.
Fail. You cannot transform for a while.
Motherfucker.
I grab another scroll.
What scroll?
Oh no.
Oh, you just grab a random scroll. Is it from the medium strength ones?
Yes. am back.
Okay. You cast petrification, and since they're all bunched up and touching each other in one way or another, they all get petrified instantly.
Good.
Ha!
You petrified. them.
I
We
want
please
those. I
run.
want them on my lawn.
I don't think they're petrified for eternity.
As this is going on, you see more footsteps up there. What's going on? You see a powerful voice boom. It's the
Nothing!
guy from the market.
I go like, nothing!
What is this nonsense? You see, he's yelling to a few mages upstairs. They start heading towards your position. What do you do?
Can we take their cloaks and probably disguise ourselves?
Wow, okay. We are
No,
kind
because
of
they're
little
turned
shit.
into stone.
Oh. God damn it.
Okay, I sift through the powerful magic scrolls.
Okay.
How
What
can I
do you
use
do?
my elements?
There's
What do I
some mass destruction ones. There's some about resurrection. There's some about teleportation.
I want that one.
Teleportation?
How many
Teleportation.
scrolls have teleportation?
Just one.
Ooh.
I take it. And then I, like, take a handful of random scrolls with me.
Okay.
You're like, grab hold of me!
Doing it! I cling onto him. You
I
better
don't-
hope this works.
You want me to roll to see what kind of scrolls I grab?
No, not right now. We can do that after the session. Right now, roll for the teleportation scroll so we see where you end up.
Oh my god.
My house!
No, not like that.
Oh.
No, not like that. Do a 1d100 because you're not sure how to use this scroll. You've never used stuff like this before.
But I rolled it. My house!
Where do we teleport?
You suddenly disappear.
Woohoo.
Tally, roll plus constitution.
Oh, god damn it. Don't you throw up on my rug.
Don't mark EXP for that.
I leveled up.
Don't mark EXP for that.
Oh, don't? Okay.
No XP for that one. So,
Why?
teleportation ends perfectly. You are at Sullivan's house. O'Sullivan, suddenly you're in the air levitating and you gently land on one of the chairs and you look totally like a boss. For a split second,
Okay. How many scrolls did I grab and which ones?
you're gonna roll for that later, not now.
Okay.
So you land over there, you're like a total boss. For a split second, before Talia appears right over you, and she falls right on top of you, breaking the chair and slamming you into the ground.
I'm sorry.
And that's
You
not the
are-
worst part. She felt sick from the teleportation, and
Oh,
now
no.
she has the need to relieve herself of her breakfast.
Oh my god.
Not on the rug!
Where? Can I make it
Okay,
towards the window?
Can I see that she's gonna puke?
Oh yeah, you can see it on her face.
I
She's about to
punch
blow
her
up.
off of me.
Roll for strength.
Wow. Oh my god.
Don't mark XP for that. You fail. You're stuck underneath her. Poor
Ah!
Sullivan. So yeah, well, they're having fun. Alex, Roderick, what are you guys doing?
That was amazing.
Well, what would we next want to do, Roderick?
Turns the area into glass.
Go to those areas where the guy was talking about.
Yeah, considering you can't leave the city and Roderick knows about the traps in the forbidden area, I'd say that's your best bet. Just saying.
Hmm.
If
I
you want-
start to wonder, should we get the others, or do you just want to go there on our own?
I'm
It could be
just
fine.
gonna ask, do you really want those two misfits with us?
With traps around, I'm not exactly sure.
GM advice, dude, don't split the party.
But you know,
Fine.
what if something happens like what happened with the Sword Saint?
Speaking
Fine.
of which, Alex,
Go get them.
what happened to your shop? Because if he wakes up and doesn't find you there, it's not gonna be pretty, you know?
It's only been a day. There's no way he's gonna heal that fast. And besides, I put a note on the
don't-
door.
Did you notice some of the shit he does?
Good point.
Maybe here's an idea. Why doesn't Roderick go pick up the misfits? Because that sounds a lot more fun. And you can go check up on your shop real quick.
What happened to not splitting the party, GM?
But after that,
Huh?
you're gonna get back together, right? There you
Yeah.
go.
Uh-huh. Oh, that
Don't question the
reminds me.
GM.
Roderick, your shield broke, didn't it? Before we head in there, I suggest you get a new one.
Oh yeah, here's a smart idea. Maybe you should, you know, pick up a weapon for yourself and a shield for Roderick.
I
Hey,
broke
I-
your weapon, remember?
You fucker.
Oh,
It's like-
okay.
It's like, do you have any, like, were you planning to buy one, or?
I was going to use the tooth I took. You said you
Oh.
could do something with it.
Ah, yes, now I remember. Well, I tell you what, you go find our partners in crime while I sort you out a new shield. How's that?
What a very heroic thing to say, partners in crime.
Hey, crime can be heroic. Robin Hood. There you go. Come on.
Fine.
Alex holds his
Yeah,
hands out for the tooth. It's like,
I have to go get it, I guess, but look, I don't carry that fucking thing around with me. Yeah, no, just let me just take the tooth out of my endless pack like every single video game. Oh, here you go. Alright.
Hey,
It's so convenient that you have that in your pocket.
Yeah, right?
right, I suspect we
know.
skip the point where we quickly go to his house.
Yeah,
Get
we
the
can do
tooth,
that.
and
Don't
then-
worry about it.
Yeah. It's like,
And then here's
Alex
the
will probably
tooth,
find
and
it a
then
bit heavy.
It,
I'll find-
it weighs free.
I'm off
Oh,
to find
fine.
the two other misfits, and I'm going to maybe since I've been spending so much time with them, can I like key into their signature? Maybe.
Yes, definitely.
All right, I'm gonna go towards those two.
Mm. I suspect should we go with Roderick first?
Up to you.
Yeah, I think we should go with Roderick to see how that whole
Okay, Roderick, so basically you knock
Scenario.
on the door, there's no reply, take it, you take a peek inside, and you see O'Sullivan helpless on the ground with Tali over him barfing on the carpet.
I come in and say, "What did you two do now?"
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I'm just gonna
I
keep
just-
staring at it. Obviously, it's something with him on the carpet. I'm gonna point at Sullivan and you barfing uncontrollably.
They can't. He just didn't agree with me. I
Very
swear.
well. Get ready. I'm gonna like pick up Sullivan. Get ready. Stop barfing. We're going somewhere.
Poor Roderick.
Where are we going?
O'Sullivan, you're gonna need a new carpet, by the way.
I'm sorry.
And I'm just gonna. I don't even respond to her. I just say, "Come on." Just start walking.
Yo, you're just in denial, huh?
Oh my god, this is perfect and horrible to say. Wait, I can't transform. God damn it.
Well, now you can, now that you've had some time to recover.
Yes. I
You
want to
really want to
transform.
headbutt me?
Keep in mind, for the rest of the day, you're at a -1 for everything.
I really want to headbutt you.
Why? What have I done to you?
You're an asshole.
Well, of course, because you're an asshole to me. I thought we
I
had
know.
this in the other game, Cass.
True. But,
True love
yeah.
conquers all.
Don't even joke.
Fine, I'll save my transformations. And
Dude,
just...
this is not how it's done. Like, there's gotta be a method to your madness. Like, you can't just, oh, I see him headbutt. That's not funny. You know what's funny? Roderick, he's in danger. There's this super serious situation. Oh no, so serious. He's dangling somewhere very high. Knock him off.
Wow. I want to be a dick, not evil. And kill him.
Well, you don't have to knock him. You can knock him into, I don't know, a pile of chickens or something. Or maybe manure.
I mean, I'll literally break your horns if you try that. If you turn into something that can hit them with horns.
Don't worry, they grow
I don't
back.
do well. I don't do well with threats.
It's not a threat, it's a warning.
So yeah, well, those
Okay,
three
let's
are
say I
having,
don't do well with warnings. Yeah, I'll just break it.
well, those three are having their fun, while O'Sullivan's still traumatized by the sight of his carpet. Alexander, what are you up to? By the way, for some reason, O'Sullivan's carpet, you don't know this yet, but eventually his carpet, after he throws it away, it's gonna get picked up by some religious fanatics and is gonna get worshipped because the barfing is in such a way on the carpet that it looks like the face of their savior. It's a messed up religion. Anyway, Alexander, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was just amazed by the whole thing. Right, I'm probably getting back to my shop, opening it up with the keys, just get inside, and I start.
As you walk in inside, you see someone sitting in one of the chairs in a very refined manner. Hello, it's the Sword
Thief.
Saint, by the way.
He points. Oh, it's you.
It's impolite to point at people. He just
So it's
points
impolite
at
to go into somebody's house without permission.
Oh, but I thought this was a shop. I thought you enter shops.
I locked the shop. It has a close sign.
Oh, it was locked. Sorry, I didn't notice. He
How did
laughs.
you get in here? The door was still locked. It was like looking around.
You see that your window is open.
Well, I guess since you're here, I expected you to be in the hospital for another week.
Nah,
At
I'm fine.
least.
Don't worry about it. Thanks for
Is
your
he fine?
concern, though. No, he's covered in bandages. He's all sore. He's got. You see, actually, as he stands up, one of the bandages starts getting red. Basically, as soon as he stood up, one of his wounds opened up, but he doesn't even wince. He just ignores it.
Alexander just rubs his eyes and he's like,
You're bleeding.
you really, really need to sit down and relax. Heal.
Oh,
You understand?
oh yes, yes. I was just sitting down and relaxing while waiting for you. Thank you for your concern. He just laughs off.
So, I'm guessing you're here because you want your stuff back?
Yes, that's a very educated guess.
Good, good.
No, I sold it.
He
This is a
goes,
shop after all.
actually, since I kept your stuff so safe, do you mind answering some questions I have?
Oh, I see no harm in it as long as it's something I can answer.
Of course. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. He starts rummaging about for the sword. Now, where did I put that? That being said, about this sword, it's not
By the
normal.
way, what sword are you talking about? His normal katana or the long sword?
The long sword.
Did you left it inside the shop?
No, I'm searching for his normal sword. I've got his other sword on my back and I gesture to it, because I ain't leaving that in my shop. That thing's evil.
Yeah, okay.
That thing's evil.
Okay, so what were you saying?
Yeah, I said, about this sword, and he gestures to it. It's not normal, is it?
Yeah, what gave it away? He says
Oh, I
in
don't
a
know.
comical matter.
The eye, the chains, the fact that it giggled at me when I picked it up.
Yeah, you shouldn't pick it up. Bad idea.
The fact that it giggled at me.
Speaking of which, before we continue our conversation, do you mind handing that long sword over to me? I'd feel a lot more comfortable knowing that thing is away from other people. As you
I guess
guessed,
that's
it's
fair.
not the kind of item just anybody should be picking it for their own, safety.
Yeah, and given how long have you had it anyway? He says as he tosses it back.
About 10 years or so, I'd say. He takes the
Yeah.
sword and nods respectfully. Thank you. He hides it under his rocks.
I'm surprised that hasn't affected you.
Yeah, well, I don't use it unless I have to, so it's better
Yeah,
that
so
way. Much safer.
What's the story behind it?
Oh, this thing? Let's say it involves a lot of blood, corpses, and heartbreak. Is that good enough? The details are kind of, let's say, unsavory.
Fair enough. Very
what
sad
you don't-
story. Very evil sword. Understood.
Do you know
He
what
goes-
Nox Noctoris is?
Nox Noctoris. I swear I've heard it before. Dark something?
What?
Yeah, he turns around. It's like, I don't know. What does it mean?
He thinks about it for a second. Perhaps it's better if you don't know. It's for your own good, actually. Forget I said anything. Forgive me.
Really? Come on. It's not like it's gonna affect my life.
Well, let's hope not. You did say you touched it once, right?
Mm-hmm, that's true.
Let's hope that when I take it away it doesn't affect you then. He laughs it off.
That's not a good thing.
Hey, I've never had anybody else touch it, so I wouldn't know about the side effects. Usually the people that deal with Nox Nocturus go mad.
Lovely.
Wait,
Well, I'm
wait.
feeling fine if
Nox?
that's a bonus.
Nox Nocturus or Nox Noctix?
Nox Nocturus.
Seize the Night Bull? Or something.
By the way, a few more things. Why did you challenge Roderick to a duel again?
I sense his aura was mixed with my original target. I figured that if I challenge your friend, I'd be able to draw my, shall we say, prey. Turns out I was right. Didn't expect he'd get so much support though.
What do you expect? You didn't explain anything to us. Suddenly he pops out, Roderick said it was his friend, so I couldn't exactly just let it go.
I am not calling it against you, don't worry about it.
that
Though
you're not
from
using
now
that sword
on
to
you
kill
should
me?
be aware of what you did, since you are unaware of the consequences. The man you helped protect, he is very dangerous.
I kinda noticed that from the leveling of the block.
Yes, as in the kind of dangerous that shouldn't be allowed to roam freely. Basically, my mission here was to capture him.
You mean
You
the kind of
ruined it!
dangerous...
Mm.
You mean the kind of dangerous that you're currently holding? He says as he gestured to the sword.
Nah, this is the kind of evil I can control. Him, not so much.
Hmm. Yeah, you didn't exactly look in control when we were fighting. Yeah, still, I hold no
Technicalities.
regrets. I'd rather save at least one bad person, 100 innocents, so to speak. Yeah, he just mumbling
What?
to himself, non-consensual. He's
Yeah,
going off that old thing, like, if you kill a whole village, you get all the bad guys, but you kill innocents, sort of deal. But he's just mumbling it to himself. So he's just basically talking nonsense like he always does.
yeah,
Yeah,
the sword saint
that
just
is literally
patiently waits for you
nonsense.
to
I
find
have
his
no
weapon.
idea how to describe what you're saying.
By the way, you do know you owe me a sword, right?
I do believe in the heat of battle all's fair. That's his
Yes,
way
and
of
you...
weaseling out of it.
Yes, and you took my sword, broke it, and I'm being nice enough to return your weapons.
That's very kind of you. I appreciate it very much.
What if I ended up keeping your katana?
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. I kinda need it.
Uh,
Broken.
so you can't even, give me a dagger or something as compensation? Or
I'm
at least
sorry,
order
but
something?
I'm not doing so well on cash lately.
Uh,
The currency in this world is very strange. They don't accept mine.
you have currency?
Hmm?
What kind of currency do you have?
He takes out a small coin pouch and takes out a few coins made out of some kind of metal that you do not recognize.
I'm very interested in that. As I take out his katana, I bring it over to him, but I'm looking at the coins at the same time as I hand it over. By the way, your katana's broken.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. It's a shame.
You really need a stronger sword of how you fight. He's got to check over the coins. He wants to know what kind of metal it is. Has to be really
Well,
cheap.
there's no way you can say without some proper examination.
Hmm.
If you wish to keep them, you can, since I tried using them to get some food, but they turned me down. I
Yeah.
doubt I'll have any use for them anyway.
I still don't know why money is so useful in this damn place with so many people coming in with foreign currencies.
He laughs off. I don't
Most
know.
currencies are made of gold.
Yeah, that's the point. Most, and this one ain't. So.
He takes his sword and puts it back in the scabbard and then puts it back to his side. Well then, I guess I should be off now. I still have to find my target, since he managed to escape me last time. Thank you very much for taking care of my weapons for me. He bows politely and starts leaving.
No problem, thanks for not holding a grudge. Just remember me if you actually do end up getting some money, and I hope we meet again. He picks up the coins, and just puts them in his pocket for now.
Okay then, what do you do now?
I guess I gotta sort out my weapons situation.
Well, considering you've been working for a while, you've probably got some spare stuff. Let's say this time you're covered, you've got a shield for Roderick and you've got a sword for yourself. But you better not make that a habit, because next time you break, you're probably not gonna have anything to replace him with. Not for free.
Well, I got the shield. I suspect I don't have the time to do anything fancy with it, so I'll just make it basic
No,
shield for
definitely
now.
not. Yeah, basic shield.
Use the coins.
Just stick
You
the
didn't hear
coins
me
on
say
the
that.
shield.
Don't do that.
Yeah, but I basically make him a shield, and hopefully I can just make myself a basic longsword or something. I don't think
So
I
I
have
take
the
it you
right
guys
tools
are
for it,
gonna
however.
rendezvous and prepare for head for the Bardoff area of the city, right?
Can I go to the markets first?
Sure.
I
This
Yeah,
time
you were
you've got
interrupted
backup.
first.
I want to sell my big ass tooth
Okay.
Why does everyone have a tooth?
because we were smart.
Oh yeah.
I still have
Sorry.
the trophy from that giant thing. It's
So
up
you
in my
wanna
shop.
sell off the big giant tooth, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What do you do? How do you wanna sell it? Do you wanna use something or just give me something for it? Do you wanna, I don't know, carouse or parlay or haggle, anything?
I want to try and get the best price for it.
Let me think real quick. Not this, not this. Okay, roll plus charisma.
Yay! I get to use my charisma.
You fail, and there's basically a lot of teeth from that thing that were picked up over the few days, so you can't really get a good price. The way currency works here, I still haven't explained it to some of you on purpose, but I guess it's time I shared it with you. Ash knows what I'm talking about. By the way, Ash, I just want you to know that Roderick had a chance to have 22 gold coins.
Oh, you fucker, we could have been nobles.
Oh, 22 coins. Oh, that's so rich.
So the way
Down
currency
here?
works is, down here there is no such precious metals as silver, as gold. Like, they're very fucking rare, even rarer than they were and more expensive than they're up above. Basically, the only way you can get gold and silver down here is if someone from the upper world had it with him when he was teleported down here. And as you can imagine, that's not very common. And someone who has that kind of stuff is either immediately murdered or the stuff is stolen from him, and in one way or another it ends up with either the thieves or the nobility down here. So gold is very rare and very expensive. The gold coins fetch a pretty good price for anything. Like, basically, if you have a gold coin, you can spend the entire month in a tavern with food and water, everything. They're very good. And the
That
normal
is extremely rare.
Well, outside of nobility, you gotta imagine that most of the city is pretty fucking poor. So the common currency, since a lot of currency makes its way down here, they've decided that the common currency down there, they simply call it coin, and it's made out of some metals that are pretty easy and to find around. Basically something cheap like bronze or stuff like that, but not bronze, some kind of other metal. They're made out of whatever. Basically, if you wanna know something about an exchange rate, 1000 normal coins is 1 gold coin. So for the tooth, you get 100 coins. That's the best
So
price
I
you managed to
just
get.
got one. Basically, I got one goddamn copper.
Something like that. Whatever.
I suppose they use nickel instead of just very non-rare metal.
You basically got 1/10 of a gold coin.
It's 1/10 to being rich.
Yeah. Dude, if only Roderick knew that. 22 gold coins.
You could have been a nobleman. It
Where
would
would
have
have I have
glorious.
gotten that? Where?
Because in the starting gear for the warrior, you get to pick either a shield or 22 gold coins.
Oh, I never
Oh.
thought about that. So, oops.
Uh-huh.
I just
Wow.
wanted a shield to protect other people with.
Yeah, because you're awesome. Don't worry about it.
Mm,
Okay, so you managed to make some coin out of this. What's next for you guys?
I'm just tagging along.
Suddenly, one of the merchants comes up to you when he sees that you're making coin, Sullivan, and says, "Hey, I'm selling candy. How's about you wanna buy something for the pretty lady over there?" And he motions to Tali. He just like to the side, and underneath his cloak, you see that he's got candy sticking out. You wanna buy some
Oh
candy?
wait,
Huh?
That's.
I look at him and look back at Talila and I go like, no, she's getting fat.
Hey!
Oh,
Did that sadden you?
Am I?
Did
Okay.
that sadden you?
Just telling me I'm fat is not gonna sadden me. You gotta get better at this. Roll back the attitude.
Burn!
Burn your fucking face.
so yeah, you guys are together at the market. What do you do?
I can't really buy anything.
Book on monster worms too.
You wanna buy a book?
I
No,
want to
sell.
sell it.
Oh, you wanna sell it? The marketplace is not really very interested in that, but they decide, I guess we can give you 50.
Hold on. Let me see if I can pitch it. Remember when the town was attacked by monsters? Know how to defend yourself. Learn information with this book. Know their weak spots. Know how to kill them. Know how to cook them. Know how to avoid them. Know how to repel them. Take it from me. I killed plenty.
One of the guys actually steps up and offers you 20 instead.
I'll take it.
Okay, so you made 120 coins. Good job. Honestly, I would have given you more, but you rolled pretty poorly for the charisma, so there you go.
Mhm.
So, just for being an asshole, someone just brushed near you and he took your coin pouch.
No. No. No.
No.
Okay.
They're looking for the gold coins.
So, what are you guys gonna do now?
I don't know.
Yes.
Roger came into my house and noticed Talila throwing up on my rug.
Sorry.
Well, being on top of you.
Yeah. And he said, come on, get up. We gotta go somewhere. He never
Yeah.
answered my question when I asked why and where.
He's being secretive.
Ellie asked the question. You didn't ask the question.
I did too.
What did he? Did he?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Did he
Because
read
no
it?
one was listening to me.
I'm sorry. I'm
Everyone
so
is
used
sad
to
now.
lip, so I just can't half the time listen to Sullivan. Okay. I mean, I'll tell him where we're going and what we're going to be doing.
Okay then. So you.
Okay, where are we going and what are we gonna be doing?
Did you not even listen to the conversation? Like, I had with the. Whatever. We're going to the Forbidden Zone and we're going to go investigate about the attempted assassination of the priestess. There.
Thank you. Was it that hard?
Yes.
Yes.
So considering
Out of
Roderick.
character, I could have listened. But I was too busy thinking of things to do when I got back to my character.
Because let's be honest, they almost got themselves killed.
At the
Yeah,
time,
but we didn't.
I was covered in acid.
Anyway, so considering Roderick's got a lot of experience in that zone, I take it he's taking the lead, he knows what he's doing. And honestly, because Roderick's so versed with the area and he knows that you're looking for areas with a lot of traps, he's actually got a pretty good idea of which direction he should be heading. But it's not gonna be so simple, because let me...
Of course it's not.
You're undertaking a perilous journey. When you travel through hostile territory, choose one member of the party to act as a trailblazer, one to scout ahead, and one to be quartermaster. The same character cannot have two jobs. If you don't have enough party members or choose not to assign a job, treat that job as if it had rolled a 6. Each character with a job to do rolls wisdom. On a 10 plus, quartermaster reduces the number of rations required by 1. Basically, you need less provisions to do your stuff. On a 10 plus, a trailblazer reduces the amount of time it takes to reach the destination. You get there quickly.
You have to roll
On a
wisdom.
10 plus, the scout will spot any trouble quick enough to let you
That
get the
was
drop on
stupid.
it. And on a 7 or 9, still stuff gets... before you start rolling, who's gonna be a trailblazer, who's gonna be a scout, who's gonna be a quartermaster?
It could be.
Who is
I-
gonna scout for danger? Who is gonna lead the
Okay.
path? And who is
I'll-
going to be in charge of provisions?
I'll try to lead the path. So, you know,
So you're gonna be a trailblazer.
I'll try to be. Yeah.
Okay, who's gonna scout? If anybody's gonna scout.
I can. I'll scout.
Yeah, no, I go like, Talila, you scout.
Okay, Talila's
Oh,
gonna
you
scout.
need the
Who's
food.
gonna be a quartermaster?
I wonder.
Alex, do it.
Alex.
Ash, do it.
Yeah. What?
Yes, you heard us. Are you even listening?
No.
So, are we taking
And
this
besides,
during the same
Become the
day?
quartermaster.
Are we taking this during the same day?
Oh, best scout ever.
Okay, Talila rolled for her scouting. Now,
Oh.
the trailblazer, roll for your trailblazing. Okay, you guys are doing amazing. Okay, now Alexander, roll for being a quartermaster.
It's wisdom.
Yeah.
wisdom? Oh, fuck. I can't do that. I got... Fine.
Oh.
Okay, so what happens is, let's see. Even though Alexander's throw was not as good as you guys, you did so well that you're probably not gonna spend enough time in there to need food.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. Right, thanks to Roderick knowing the area well, you managed to progress through the area relatively quick. Talila does an excellent job scouting the area ahead of you, so she spots danger way before it can become a problem. And you can either avoid it or get the drop on the danger. How's that sound? Do you want to
What's the
avoid danger?
I'm gonna
or do you
ask
wanna
her what. I
drop
want to
on?
ask her what the danger is. If she
She
comes back.
basically says right ahead of you, she sees a couple of monsters, there's a lot of hollows, but there's also a few others that act differently. They don't seem like aimless as other holes, they seem to be more like taking charge. They're armed, they have weapons, and they seem to aggressively be looking for people to attack.
Let's avoid it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
you
I'll
avoid-
take us through another path that I know.
Okay, excellent. You guys do an excellent job and you're very quick and efficient at it, which I'm totally shocked at, by the way, because you guys are such a band of misfits. But anyway, eventually you make it deeper into the Forbidden Zone. You manage to get there without any accidents, and you make it so fast that it's not even time to eat. You've still got time to spare. You don't feel hungry at all. You're in a tip-top condition. Eventually, you make it into an area that there are less hollows around, and there's a lot more rubble and half-destroyed buildings. This is you haven't actually explored this far in Roderick. This area is usually like there's a lot of monsters on the way, so if you pushed this hard, you'd pretty much be at your end wits, and you'd probably die in here. So this is too much even for you on your own. But now you have a party, so ain't you lucky? Now,
Wait.
considering you're on the lookout for traps, it would be wise to start looking. Who's gonna be looking for traps?
I suppose since I'm the engineer, I would know where would be the best place to put traps.
Roll plus dex.
Wait, Dex?
Yeah. Good job. You immediately manage to spot a few traps. Like at first glance, they seem like there seems like there's nothing there. These traps are done by a professional. You can tell right away. First of all, these traps are very well maintained. Second of all, they're done in a very clever way. Like it's not most people that are not experienced set up a lot of traps so they can cover a big area. But there's actually very few traps set by the person who did these ones, and they're set up in such a location that he just predicts if someone comes where he would go. They're basically set up very strategically. This person is very clever and his traps are top notch and well maintained. So he probably comes by this area once or twice a week to maintain his traps.
So there's like oil on them and stuff. Like
Yeah,
well
they're in
maintained.
tip top condition.
Hmm. It's
And
almost as if
you
I
see
set
like
up
the
these
kind of
traps.
there are wires everywhere. There's crossbows armed to fire. There's a lot of inventive stuff like spikes and such. This guy's been pulling has not been like holding back. He's set up some real nasty shit.
Hmm. I see, I see. So they're
Even though you
meant to
can't,
kill, not maim.
even though yeah, they're meant to kill. They're not meant to harm. They're meant to kill. So even though you cannot deduce by them where this person is if he has a place here at all, but you know that he comes by often to take care of them, like I said, once or twice a week, and he makes sure to maintain them in a pristine condition.
Can I tell how long it's been since you were maintained?
They were maintained maybe 2 or 3 days ago. Some of them have actually been fired off, and you see that there's a few holes that are dead. The way
I
that
see.
the traps are positioned, even though they were triggered and something died by them, the corpse fell in such a way that at first glance you can't even see them, so you can't be alerted to traps. Like this guy is clearly a professional.
I make sure to point them out to the others, just so they don't get clotheslined by them.
Now that you basically as you study these traps, you kind of get the inner working of how the traps work and how they're set intelligently. Maybe you can even use them for the house around.
Mm.
But right now nobody's
So,
on your tail, so it's fine.
I see. Well, he's not going to be here since he was set up a few days ago, and waiting here would take way too much time. But we are on the right track. But I wondered
just-
though, normally traps are set around an area to protect it.
From what you can tell, these traps are not set as a perimeter to protect something. They're just spread out in seemingly random locations. But if you give it some thought, like I said, they're in very key locations where people would walk. Like for instance, like if there's like a small passageway between two collapsed buildings and it's a good easy way to get across, there's definitely gonna be a trap there.
I see. If we could find more of these traps, I could probably wonder what they're centered around. You know, not just here, but what they're basically guarding from.
Keep in
Yes,
mind
to
you
be
guys
guarding his
haven't been
home.
taking advantage of it, but you've got skills like discern realities and spout lore, which can be very useful in almost any situation.
I want to try to discern realities.
Roll plus wisdom.
Alright, let me do that. Yay, 9.
Okay, you can ask me one question. You remember the questions?
I'm looking at them right now.
Okay, what do you wish to ask?
What should I be on the lookout for? Or, hang on. I don't know. Yeah. What should I be on the lookout for? I'll just go for that.
Okay, considering some of the traps were triggered by hollows, you see that quote unquote they were migrating through this area and going deeper in. So some of them probably got through and they're somewhere deeper in the direction you were headed. And soon enough, you actually start to hear growls and rumble like they're thrashing about. Something's going on ahead of you and it's probably trouble.
I'll tell them this. Everybody else this.
Should we head on ahead?
It's up to you guys.
I don't see
Let's
why
make
not.
sure to keep below. If you want, I can move on a tiny bit ahead of you guys to see what's happening without getting spotted.
But you're not the scout though.
I'm the scout.
Little kid's the scout.
Now that you've done your tracking, you can
Oh.
change roles and you don't have to like move like I said before. You've already went through the area where you needed to track, so now you're fine. You can do whatever you want.
Picked up 80 scrolls. Cool.
You wish. You picked up 4 scrolls. If you wrote 81, it would have been 5 scrolls, by the way.
Mm.
Curses. Okay, what did I pick up?
The scrolls that you picked up. Let me see. You picked up 2 scrolls that are level 3 and 2 scrolls that are level 5. So just look up the wizard spells that you can cast and pick 2 level 3 and 2 level 5 that you can cast.
But only once.
Yeah, once each.
Mm. Choose wisely.
Shut up, you.
Honestly, I should be picking what you get, but it would be more fun if you pick for yourself right now. Well, here's the catch. You have to pick right now. You can't pick later when it's convenient for you.
Okay. That's no fun. So, what level?
2 level 3 scrolls and 2 level 5 scrolls. If you rolled 81, you would have gotten a level 9 scroll.
Aww.
What?
Yeah.
Just skip level 7, just go straight to 9th.
Yep. Anyway, while he's deciding that, what's going on? Alexander, you're moving up to check out what's up, right?
Yes, I'm being sneaky.
So as you take a look ahead, you end up looking at a small clearing. It used to be probably a small city center back in the day. Well, city center, more like a schoolyard. No, not a schoolyard, a yard for the prison yard, that kind of deal. Because yeah, this part of the prison has not been renovated. It's some kind of small yard where they probably used to take a break between jail and shit, you know. Basically a small clearing.
Take
That's
as-
all you need to know.
Yes.
And there's
Or they
some
would get
rubble
extras
around.
and stuff.
What you see around is a lot of angry hollows, like flaying around because they get bombarded by crossbow bolts left and right. They're triggering traps all over the place. Considering up until now you've only seen a few key traps, this place is fucking loaded with traps. So you're definitely on the right track.
I see. Oh, I guess we could just wait it out a tiny bit until the hollows clear away most of the traps.
After a while, from all the boats and such, the hollows like go down. They're dead. And you're not sure if there's more traps or not. But since they're dead and on the ground, stop moving, the traps stop engaging them.
Mhm. Good, good. Though I gotta wonder, how were they set off? Hmm. Can I try figuring that out, how they were set off? Because there has to be something to set them off.
Well, not from a distance. There's no way you can do that.
I turn back to Roderick and go, so, got any plans? Or do you just want me to keep doing the whole trap thing? Roderick.
They keep looking for traps. Those are the most dangerous here. Those hollows, if I'm looking at them, I'm going to point at them. Those are beings that do not have anything but their instinct left. The other hollows that have weapons, watch out for those. And there are the occasional monster that walk through here. I've never been this
Okay.
far, but this is the first time I've traveled this far.
In the
Right,
meantime, Sullivan, have you decided on your spells?
Yeah, 2 scrolls of polymorph, a scroll of fireball, and a scroll of sleep.
Amazing.
Okay, let me see. 2 scrolls of polymorph. Okay, a scroll of fireball and a scroll of sleep. Yeah, you can totally do that stuff. Cool.
I am gonna touch probably the next human I see that pisses me off and turn him into a canary.
Oh my god.
You're a bird. What?
Boy.
Don't use it on Talia. I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference.
I can alter the mind so she
Oh my
thinks she's a canary.
Oh my god.
So yeah, Ash. I mean Alexander. What do you do?
I'm gonna keep moving up, but make sure I'm looking out for traps.
Roll plus Dex.
Traps.
You manage to spot a few of them, but like I said, this guy's a professional, and even though you rolled well, it's just not good enough. Suddenly, you feel something brush against your leg, and you immediately realize that it's a string that you missed and you just broke.
Oh no.
Now you see
Ah.
click click.
Ah!
All you hear is click click, and you realize you done goofed, son. What do you do?
I try reacting fast and avoiding the trap.
Roll plus Dex again.
Nanny?
You dive forward just as a few crossbows were about to hit your sides, and then you see it from the flashes in the distance. Because when you dive forward, you realize you set off a few more traps.
Oh my god.
Basically,
Shit,
the
my dive
reason,
was awesome.
basically you're in a clearing, and that means that you're like fish in a barrel. Everywhere
Oh,
around you
damn
in a
it.
circle, shit is firing at you. But you're pretty nimble on your feet, and because you're a coward, you're very good at this.
Not coward, I'm well trained.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna rephrase it. Since you had to run away from your sister a lot, you're pretty quick on your feet when shit like this happens. Basically, at one time, she got mad at you and she was running after you with a flail and a crossbow and, you know, your sister stuff. There you go.
Normal sister stuff, of course.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, you managed to get to the center and get some cover without turning into a pincushion. And that's when you realize that in the middle, where there's some rubble, there's something beneath you. It's like a small wooden trapdoor that's leading somewhere down below.
I see.
And considering you had the grace of elephant in a store that sells glass shit, you managed to
bull in a
clear
china
up.
shop, basically.
You managed to clear a lot of the fucking traps, so I take it the rest of the guys, if they follow you very precisely, they are probably not gonna trigger anything.
Yeah, I'll follow
I
him.
had
GG.
I
I'll follow
had
his steps.
amazing grace. I have no idea what you're talking about. Just because I set off all the traps.
You're
Doesn't
so
mean
lucky.
I didn't do flips and stuff, guys.
By the way, Alex is
Okay.
gonna play this off and stand up and go. And as they approach, he's gonna say, "I told you." It's like, "I see. I cleared the way for you." As a hero,
I'm not
As
even-
you stand, as
I
you
don't even say
stand up,
anything.
as you stand up, one of the last crossbow arrows from the traps that was still springing and attacking grazes the top of your head, and you get a reverse mohawk.
I go. No, actually, it just hits my hat.
Slow cap.
My hat's gone. I forgot I had a hat. My cap. I stare at it for a moment, like as it's embedded into a wall on the opposite side, and I turn towards Roderick. Could you get my hat?
No, I'm gonna go to the door.
Yeah,
Charlie,
getting your
could you
hat
turn
right
into a
now is
bird and get my
probably a
hat?
bad idea.
What?
I missed my
Yeah,
cap.
getting his head is a horrible idea. We don't know what other traps are still there.
Someone's using their brain.
But my hat.
I'll
You
tell
can get
him
another
about it.
one.
Yeah, I was like, you
My
must
head
buy
goes
another one.
naked without it.
I don't care.
But fine.
What are you using
Let's
it to
hurry up
hide
and
the
get
bald
down.
spot?
Yes.
No,
He
it's
was.
just that he always wears one. It's him
Alright,
for being
I'm
in
gonna-
bed that you always wear a hat.
I'm gonna go to the door. Is it locked or is it just
No,
I
it's not
rely on
locked.
my
You can
traps so
actually-
much?
You can actually open it pretty easy if you wanna risk it.